Let's switch to what's happening in China. You are co-chair of the China Task Force. Protests obviously intensifying over those extremely strict lockdowns. There has been a spike in cases from what I've seen, but there is public exasperation over what the government is doing. Is there something that China knows about the illness or a new strain that we don't?
No, and I don't think this is necessarily in response to a virus or COVID in this case. This is the flexing of a muscle of a Chinese Communist Party and a regime under Xi that is just a continuation of severe humanitarian rights violations. This is something that's been going on for decades. China will continue to behave as the CCP has done for the last 20 years. And this is them effectively holding their people in lockdown. They're not doing this for the safety of their own people. They're doing this for the safety of their own power and their own government. And so this is what tyrants do. Obviously, this is people reacting, human beings reacting to this tyranny and these lockdowns. But they will suppress it. These folks will be ultimately repressed. They will disappear. I think these protests will end in short order. And so the question is how long do we as a nation continue to tolerate this? And I think the most important thing for us as the United States is to recognize that if China is willing to do this to their own people, imagine what they're willing to do to their adversaries, and recognize that they truly are an existential threat to our nation as well. And this is why it's very dangerous for this administration to dissolve the China initiative back in February earlier this year. This is a nation that we need to be building defenses against and recognizing as a threat. And this is, again, just a testimony of just how bad the CCP government is.